Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Matt Tuttle, Managing Director at AXS Investments, to discuss the launch of two ETFs, one that provides 2 times the return of the ARK fund and the other ETF, which takes advantage of volatility in China. Matt, certainly very topical ETFs to take a look at today. Let's start with ARKK. This is the one that provides 2 times the return of ARK.
Yeah, so TARK is set up, like you said, to provide 2 times the return of ARKK, which is the ARK Innovation ETF. And the idea there is that ARKK is an extremely high beta ETF. If the market is going to move up, or if you think the market is going to move up, then ARKK is typically going to move a lot more than the market does. So, we view this as a couple of things. Number one, it's a great tactical tool. So, if you've got a bullish view on the market, this is a great way to express it. It's also a great tool if you really kind of like the ARK innovation story and really believe in that story, then, well, this is a way that could turbocharge returns, again, providing 2x.
And moving along to the other fund, this is SWEB, SWEB. Now, this provides 1 times the inverse of the KWEB ETF used to leverage that volatility in Chinese internet companies. Tell us more about this fund.
Yeah, so this is, again, designed as a tactical tool. There's a lot of stuff going on in China right now. You've got worry about Chinese stocks getting delisted. You've got the zero COVID policy. There was just a big story in the Wall Street Journal this morning about, economic slowdown in China. And these are the higher beta types of stocks in China. So, if you believe that there could be an issue with the Chinese market, this is a great tactical tool to play that as well.
And Matt, what type of portfolios are these appropriate for? Do you have to be a longer-term investor, shorter-term investor?
So typically, these are going to be shorter-term kind of trading types of strategies. But there are certain situations with TARK, for example, where if you are a long-term kind of believer in the whole innovation idea, TARK may be another way to play that. So you could use that as a longer-term holding.
And Matt, I'm imagining these are actively managed funds.
So these are actively managed funds. We're rebalancing back to our weightings on a daily basis.
All right, Matt, we appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.